Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is lifted out to left. Escobar has a play, one away. Throw behind him to second. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting fourth.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
And that misses ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camacho. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Cut fastball inside, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Johan Camacho becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Matt Kemp started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Ready on 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
David Dahl.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Rodgers scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up now, Elias Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now,
Batting
Colin
seven.
Moran. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Rip toward the gap in right. Diaz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. At the plate, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Pitcher.
Digging in now, James Paxton. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Brantley. He doubled to open up the ball game. This is line to left. Escobar is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Eduardo Escobar standing in. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. The pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Matt Holliday standing in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and Holliday has a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account, 2-0.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Holliday is over. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Elias Diaz is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Kemp has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Pujols rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch on its way. J.P. Crawford stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. The pitcher, Kenta Maeda, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. At the plate, Brendan Rodgers.
Second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johan Camacho.
Johan Camacho.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Johan Camacho becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Swing and a liner. The 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, James Paxton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
James Paxton.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. James Paxton becomes the first out of the inning. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded pickup. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. In the air to straightaway right. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman
ready now,
17.
Matt Holliday. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Pitch on the way. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grandal.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Nimmo.
Sends it in the air to deep left field. Escobar ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
First baseman
digging in once again.
Albert
Daniel Hudson is going to take over here.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 41.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready once again, Elias Diaz earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Rogers is there for it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So stepping in, Daniel Hudson. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th.
Rockies, number 52. Joey Wendell.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Rogers. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good
line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Jake McGee will come on in relief.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is popped up. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, James Paxton. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Escobar giving chase, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Johan Camacho. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
This is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder,
So
number
here's Matt
27.
Kemp now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here. That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready once again, Matt Holliday. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing the bat.
Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Pitch on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yangervis Solarte.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Jake McGee. He's newly entered into the Michael Conforto. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher. I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 3.
Settling in now, Brendan Rodgers. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Crawford, low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. Wade Davis has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wade Davis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle. Rodgers up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Dahl is on his way home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Escobar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in, James Paxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Yoenis Cespedes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. A pause and the 0-2. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Edgar
attention, please.
Santana is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for
out
the
of the
Pirates,
bullpen in the bottom half
Number
of the eighth.
34, Edgar
Digging in the
Santana.
switch hitter, Johan Camacho. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Center fielder number 27.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. In there for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Mike Dunn comes in unexpected.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here's the 1-1.
Mike
Shot towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 0-2, here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now in the box, Matt Holliday. He'll lead things off here as we play for the Yonder Alonso.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe pick.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the 9th. And maybe these guys aren't done just yet.
9.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground out victim last time up. A cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Colorado.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And there's ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Skied into very shallow right. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Standing in now the pitcher, Mike Dunn. So with 2 away, they decide to let David Peralta will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Nimmo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left